like it's a goodbye for us, so.
Alright, this is the start of the goodbye video for the interns.
Of
Wave 1. My goal for this video is to make them cry as much as possible. Some will be much easier than others, considering this morning there was many tears shed. I don't know if Ava cried this morning.
I didn't. I was in Los Cocos with
did not cry this morning.
Caroline, and I had to pull up my Google Translate. It was a good sermon, though. It was about getting on the boat with Jesus, and just like everything will work out in His timing. And I feel like I really needed that. So.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be sad to see them leave, but I know that we're like sending them out to like do bigger and greater things back home, or maybe, who knows? Someday they'll come back here. Maybe they'll come back and work as a teacher here, or in Go Sports. Who knows? Ashlyn, there's a possibility there. How about you guys? Are you guys sad to leave? No.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I am. If you made us cry, I'd be impressed.
If I made you cry?
Yeah.
I mean, some of the interns is not very hard.
Well, some of the interns, I probably could show them like a dead dog and they'd start crying. So,
And you start laughing.
how do you feel?
Ah. Well, I kind of mentioned it a minute ago, but you know, it is sad to see them leave. I'm probably not going to cry. I don't know, who knows. But I know like they're going off to places where they're going to be beneficial to the kingdom. You know, so
Amen.
I think this part of their journey has been really good, right? And this is just going to push them forward and be more inspirational. Like one guy I know is going to be like a big inspiration for a lot of people is Malik. And that guy, he's funny, but he's also very passionate, right? And like even if it's something he's wrong about, he's still passionate about it.
Can you give an example?
Yeah,
Something-
wait,
I don't know, like over just like silly stuff, right? So like he'll just like make up
like
arguments
if
about
his shirt
silly little
is
things.
one color or the other.
Yeah, right. And he'll just like passionately fight for it, right? But he also is just like a really good person to talk to. A person who knows God. He's still pretty young in his faith, really. You know, like it's been like a year and a half. But like it seems like he's dug in, you know, a lot into the scripture and into what he believes. So yeah. So he's got a bright future. I think all these guys have a bright future. Guys and gals.
Thanks.
So with this being a goodbye video, what I'm going to try and do is talk to each one of the Wave 1 interns who are leaving and just kind of tell them, you know, what I found in them during this trip and what I love about them and who they are and how I've seen God work in their lives. So hopefully I'll be able to do that within the next day because they leave tomorrow morning. So it's kind of sad, but you know, I'm excited for their next chapter in their lives, for whatever that looks like and whatever God is going to do for them in their lives. So let's get to it. Okay, so we're on our way to get my hair cut, so that should be fun. With the girls.
What's up?
Hey.
He's gonna miss us so much.
So it's a perfect time to talk about Reagan and Lydia.
Oh.
So Reagan has a big heart. She loves people. And she loves hugs. It's a big thing to her.
I love hugs.
And she actually wrote us a really nice poem last night
Yeah, I wrote it at like 2 a.m.
that I read this morning that I was very touched by. So she's got a big heart. She loves people. I know she's going to do well. And hopefully I can go visit her someday in Michigan.
I might pick you in the fall or winter. I'm obviously Jacob's favorite. I'm kidding. Truly, it's been a pleasure to work with Jacob. I think we might be lost. I'm gonna be really sad when we leave, especially because he's staying. So we'll be praying for him a lot, like a lot, because he'll be here for a very long time. But when he's back, he better come see me. So this is partially a threat, because if he doesn't come see me, I'll be sad and I might cry.
I feel like we'll cry anyway.
Alright, so that's one intern down. We gotta talk about all the other ones. We'll talk about Lydia on the way back from the haircut. So just got the fresh cut. What do you think, ladies?
It's very good. I like the eyebrow slit a lot.
It wasn't my choice, but you know, I was willing to do it.
Now I think you're just a little more kosher now.
Yeah, I'm just like more Dominican.
You think Daniel would say you're more cultured?
Oh yeah, Daniel would say I am more cultured now,
Very good.
for sure. So now we're on our way back to Caiados, and then Central. We're going to Central, right?
Yeah.
But I gotta talk about Lydia. Lydia's been really fun. She has a really great smile,
Oh, Christmas.
and it's like every time she walks into a room and there's a kid in there, that kid runs to Lydia. And like she's like so happy, and I can't get her smile on right now because like it's not in the moment, you know. It's not the moment of the child running towards her. But like when you see that, it just like brings joy to like everyone else's heart. And so she's been great with the kids, and I think great with all the other interns. She's definitely made a big impact on Reagan, for sure.
See?
These two are mango monsters.
Mango buddies.
It's not a monster, we're buddies. Also, can we kind of look for mangoes maybe? But we'd have to use your pesos.
So that's Lydia. She's been great. It's been awesome to get to know her. Hear her testimony the other day in the van riding to the beach. So that was really fun. But yeah.
And this is
That was a motorcycle.
this is Jacob. He's pretty great too. Like we'll read in the letter that I wrote. He really just lives and breathes the gospel, you know? Like he just speaks truth over people and speaks into situations and just is really level-headed but also like go with the flow, which has been super cool to see. But he's also super fun and funny and likes to have a good time. And I think it's just really cool to see how he is following what God has called him to do. So, yeah, that's Jacob, our buddy.
Thanks,
He's now
Lydia.
very cultured.
Very cultured. Thanks, Lydia. We'll see you with
Guys,
see you with the next intern.
Guys, wait. Look at.
So we're walking with Malik here.
Hello.
We'll hit Jesse in just a minute. Malik is very passionate about the word. He's very passionate about almost everything about it. I mean, this guy could like preach a sermon on like anything. He doesn't like go down the list. But you know, I've seen a lot of growth in him in the past few weeks. You know, about just like learning how God moves here in the DR differently, you know, here than in the U.S. Excited to see what he's going to do in the U.S. with this knowledge, with the growth he's gained. And you know, I'm waiting to see, you know, when his live stream starts for his preaching. I heard he has a podcast, so I gotta check that out.
Hello. Too kind. Lord's too kind, but too kind for me.
Any
Too
words?
kind for me. I'm gonna I've been so blessed to have Jacob around, dude. Just being able to pick his brain on the word, and then even just not even asking questions, but overhearing conversations and how he goes about talking about the Lord and his passion for God's people, no matter where those people are. And then his, I think one of the biggest things that stands out to him is about him to me is his patience, and just like letting the Lord's timing be the Lord's timing and his plan be his plan. And so it's been truly inspiring just being around Jacob, and so all the kind words he has for me, I think, are just too kind. Man, I'm out here learning all the things from him, man. I'm excited to see what he's gonna do here, man.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure I'll see you down here again.
Yeah, I'll be down.
This isn't something you do once.
You'll be my facilitator next year when I come back.
That'll be awesome. Now we gotta find Jesse. It's been great working with you these past few weeks. I think I've seen a lot of growth in you as far as like you opening up and talking to more people, connecting with people. You know, I don't know what it was like the first few weeks you were here with your other teammates, but I know with like Mountain View you opened up a lot and talked. Yeah. And it was really cool to hear you last night debriefing about wanting more of that, wanting more of connecting and more, you know, relationships and wanting to be friends with more people. And that was just like, it warmed my heart last night. So, because I want that for you too. I want you to go and, you know, make disciples and to...
I gotta learn to talk to people before I do that.
But I think this is like a really good exercise in like just talking to people who you don't know,
Yeah.
making connections with strangers.
I feel like I didn't do as good as like making connections. I kind of just talked to them. I didn't like ask them the questions that they told us to ask, like the questions about their faith and stuff like that. I kind of just talked about just like random stuff or whatever the conversation was about.
Yeah, but sometimes that's where the conversation starts, you know.
Yeah.
The conversation starts with just things you're interested in, things you like, and then you can get to that deeper level, which is sometimes hard to get to, you know, when you're only here for a week with a team, you know. But hopefully you've gotten to see that with some of the other interns.
I feel like it is a little harder for me to talk about like other people's faith. I feel like it's easy for me to talk about myself.
Yeah.
But it's harder for me to ask other people about their faith. Yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
Well, it's not even that easy to talk about my own faith because I don't do that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I see some bright things in your future.
Hmm.
You got some good people back home. You've talked about Dylan a lot.
Yeah.
So, you know, just keep leaning into those relationships and, you know, trying to be a little bit more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And it'll make you grow. So, all right, so the next intern. So you were with Kiana.
Hey.
I worked with Kiana a second week, which was really great, out in Otto. We had some highs and lows,
Yep,
right?
That's true.
A lot of people got sick, and that was the time we bonded the most. But she really pushed me out of my comfort zone with my Spanish.
That is true.
And because I would say I wasn't super confident, but Kiana's pretty confident. And then she gave me confidence,
Yes.
you know, telling me that I was doing a good job, even though she was laughing at me.
Well, he was doing a good job, and yes, I was laughing. It's okay though.
But I've seen some growth in her as far as just, you know, kind of going with the schedule no matter where it goes. Being strong in the face of adversity, of the sickness. And then she even went to Otto last week. So, you know, that's a testament to her strength. And she's like, I gotta go back. So, yeah, it's been great working with her. She's really funny. So,
Do I get to talk now?
yeah, you wanna talk?
Okay. I worked with Jacob the second week in Otto,
Get real dark.
and we're entering the pit. It was very good. He's very good at finding what he knows in Spanish and using it a lot and being confident about it. And he's very good at connecting with people. Like when he connected with Daniel on the roof. And that was really cool to see and to see how he opened up to you. So yeah, I'm excited to see what you have the rest of your time here.
Yeah, hopefully I can come visit her in Wisconsin.
Only a 12-day walk.
It's kind of,
so.
takes only 12 days, yeah. It's not that far. Or like a 10-hour drive. 12-hour drive? What was it, 13?
I think it was 13.
13?
14.
Yeah, so it's a long way.
So not too far.
Yeah,
Pretty close.
only half a day. It's not too bad. All right, we'll see what the next intern is. Who should we interview next?
I think you should Megan.
Megan's next.
Alright. Not the same thing.
Halfway point of the internship for me. Megan's like halfway point too, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
So far, I've seen her sick a lot, unfortunately. But I think she's like starting to grow on this place. Last night during debrief, she really opened up about, you know, things being eye-opening down here. And I mean, I'm thinking about her potentially coming down here and teaching. I think she'd be great at that. You know, she teaches, what is it? Geometry? Teaches geometry back home, Indianapolis. And I think she would do great down here. You know, it's not been our full time together just yet, so I can't give a full, you know, synopsis on who Megan is just yet. But so far, it's been great. Maybe we'll be paired together, and I can give you a real big story about Megan. But she's really funny. She doesn't like to be touched though, so
I was thinking of
keep that in mind.
Aw, thank you.
I was actually her glasses. There we go.
We'll slap you, Malik.
Love you too, Megan.
But I think she's got a big heart. She loves her kids back home, and she's talked about them a little bit, and it's been cool to see her talk about other people and how they're growing, and you know, her heart for other people. Anything you want to add?
No.
Okay. All right, next intern. Who should we interview next?
Oh, I have to choose. Well,
Who's
what
next?
have you done? This is Val.
Okay. Hit her up next.
Okay.
All right. See you, Val. So here with Val. We just interviewed Megan.
What's up, guys?
So Val is a very cool person. One thing that I've really found really cool about her is that she's just out of high school, but she's decided to come down here and spend 5.5 weeks with complete strangers,
Yes, sir.
people she doesn't know. If you don't already know, Val is not a super outgoing person. She's kind of shy. She doesn't really like to talk in groups, but she's grown a lot. I mean, like the first debrief tonight, she didn't say but like 2 or 3
Definitely
words.
did not cry, but I had to talk.
But by the end of it, she's like sharing like almost like she's the first person to share, and she shares a lot. And then she's praying in front of the crowd when we're doing our Monday night worship. So it's a lot of growth there, where she has really stepped out of her box, out of her comfort zone, and decided to let God lead.
It's all thanks to these people, so, and God, obviously, but it's definitely not me. So.
But I think there's great things in her future.
Thanks, Jacob. Jacob's pretty cool too. Y'all don't know him. Get to know Jacob. JP!
All right, who should we interview next?
Ashlyn?
We haven't done Ashlyn yet.
Do Ashlyn.
Okay, we'll do Ashlyn next. All right, till then.
Peace!
All right, we're here with Ashlyn. She's been really great. It's been kind of awesome to see her in her element here in the DR, running and doing sports. So she spent a lot of her time at the LDC. We never really got to be with the team together, but we saw each other a lot.
When the plane lands,
With Saeed.
we used to sing that song.
My
running partner.
That's right. Yeah. So it's been great to see her like kind of develop herself in sports and in working with teams with sports. Like she just had a CrossFit team. So that's awesome. So it's been awesome to see her grow in those sports. Wanting to see others, come to Christ through sports. So anything to add? All right. So now who do we have to interview next? Yeah. Caroline's next. Perfect. With Caroline. So we just had breakfast. Now I'm talking with Caroline about her trip. I think it's been great working with her. We were never with a team together though. We got to see each other every once in a while. It was cool to hear her story about Auburn and what's life like for her. And then she's a medical professional, or at least seeking to be. So it was awesome to hear some of her stories about the medical clinics you guys were able to run. So it was awesome.
Yeah,
Anything you want to add?
it's been a great summer. It's so fun. I'm excited to hear all your stories being down here till
We're
November.
gonna have a lot of stories. So who are we gonna interview next? Issa? Okay, we'll hit Issa next.
Adios, Lord.
Adios. Issa's been awesome. You know why? Because she's getting married.
I am.
So it's been awesome to hear her story about her. He's white, right?
Yeah, he's really white.
So that's awesome. And she's actually interned before
Yes, I
Yeah.
interned one time in 2022 for Wave 2.
for Wave 2.
Yes.
So how was that compared to this?
It was good. It was definitely a lot of learning stuff because I had just graduated high school.
Yeah.
And so I didn't have very much life experience or anything like that. So everything was very eye-opening, and I think I changed a lot between last internship and this internship.
Yeah.
Because this internship coming back, I was one of the older ones, and so just to have a different perspective on it and on life, and then just a more desire to learn more about Go and making disciples and feeling more convicted and challenged to do that at home has really helped.
Sure. That's great. Well, you've been a blast.
You have too.
Well, thanks. So who are we going to interview next? Who are we going to talk to? I think we have Ava.
Ava?
Because I've already done Malik.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll see Ava here in a minute. Hey Ava. Sorry, I missed you before you left. Wasn't able to do the interview in person, but I'd love to talk to you about you now. It was really great working with you here on the island, and one big thing that I noticed about you is that you have a heart for people, and you could just tell every time you saw it when we were doing debriefs that you would look at us as we were speaking, and you could just tell you were really listening, really understanding what we were saying. And you're also passionate about videography and also like just doing videos and just having fun doing that. It's really inspired me to continue doing what I'm doing through these vlogs and through these videos, talking about my trip and just sharing with people what this life on mission looks like. So I'm really happy for you, really happy that you're going to be able to go back home and to serve in big ways, and I wish you all the best. Okay, Wave 1, it was awesome working with you, but we've come to the end, which is sad, but I'm excited to see what you guys do back home, how you lead back home, how you've grown here, and how you apply that back to your home, wherever that may be. Maybe that be Indiana, maybe that be Kentucky, maybe that be Michigan. So I'm excited to see how you will grow in your walk with God, and just seeing you again here will be great. Next time you come down here, I might be facilitating, who knows, maybe I'll be on staff, but I'm sure I'll see you again someday, somehow. We'll make it happen. So I encourage you to go out there, preach the gospel, and make disciples. Love you guys. Bye.